Today we're going to be doing a tune-up for a dishwasher that isn't cleaning well. These are some ideas you can use to get your dishwasher back into good shape. Today we're working with a Miele Incognito dishwasher. And first thing we're going to do is check the spray arm. So we're going to open it up and we'll pull this out. This is the lower spray arm. To get to this one on the Miele, you just pull it straight up. Put it up here with our tools that we're going to use today, which is just an old toothbrush and a paper clip. That's about all you need. And then we're going to remove this spray arm, which is the mid spray arm. To remove this one, just grab it, turn it to your, if you're looking down on it, it would be clockwise to your right. Sometimes you have to grab it with a pair of pliers initially, because it might be stiff, but this one's coming off pretty easy. So I'm just turning it, as you can see, I'm looking down from the top, I'm turning it to the right like the way a clock moves. So that removes this spray arm. And we have one more actually on the Miele at the top. We're going to pull out this utensil drawer and we're going to lift this thing up, get it out of the way. And then to get to this spray arm up here at the top, all we got to do is reach up and push in. So you want to push up and then turn to your left. Take probably about 3 or 4 turns and it'll come out. There we go. So these are the 3 spray arms that we want to work with. And we also want to work with the filter. This is the filter on the Miele. To get to the filter here on this model, we're just going to turn this handle and lift straight up. So we're going to clean all of these to make sure it's in good shape. The other thing we may want to do is remove this one-way valve and clean it too. And it just is held in by a spring clip right here. So we can lift that up and move it to the side. Then we can grab this thing and pull it out. Might have to use a little force to push it to the left. Seems to be groaning. Let's see, we're going to use a little leverage. Pop this out. There we go, it's moving. Okay, so we're going to lift this out and clean this too. This area down here is called the sump, and this is behind here is where the impeller is for the circulation motor. And there's another video we have where we can learn how to get that impeller moving in order to free up the mechanism. But this area normally should have water in it. Water normally should only be about maybe to this level. Some water flowed in from the drain tube when we removed the one-way valve. So we're just going to use our toothbrush to do some of the cleaning. For the filter, I'm going to push up on this yellow tab to lift this up. And we're going to use a little water and the toothbrush just to try to get that filter clean. It's already pretty clean actually. But we just want to make sure that it's clear, water can flow through it. Also, that would be true of this one. Rare that this would ever be jammed up with debris. It's typically here where you're going to have a little bit of a buildup. So also we want to take a look at this thing, which is the one-way valve. It has a ball bearing in there that sits down on a piece of rubber. And it's important that there's no junk caught in there. If you did see some junk caught in there, you could grab the top part and pull up. Sometimes you have to use a little leverage. There we go. So I just pry it up, and that allows me to get to that ball bearing. There might be something caught in there, like a seed. You can pull it out. And then notice how this little ridge has to line up with this ridge. And then you should just be able to push it back in, click it in position. Takes a little bit of force. There we go. I click back in. So that's all ready. That's ready. Now the spray arms, you want to just take a look and make sure there's nothing caught in any of these jets. If there is, you can use your paper clip and you can try to clear those jets out, right? Make sure that nothing's caught in there. And then the debris that did get pushed in, to get them out, what you do